Rip. All right, there we go. Yo. There it goes. Yo, what is going on? Thought I broke it. All right, there we go. There we go, dude. Everybody pray for Doge, dude. It's been holding pretty steady today for the most part, honestly. Up and down a little bit here and there, but nothing terrible. Let's see. Let me post this in Discord real quick. Yo, we doing what today, bro? What up, man? What up, my dudes? All right, let me post this on the Twitter sphere. Yo. Hope everybody's having a great day, a great night. Great one indeed. Yo, what's up, Dr. Kennedy? What is going on, fam? It's that late night grind, man. I just got done doing some work. So I figured I'd hop on for like an hour or so and just chill with you guys for a little bit before eating some food and probably crashing. Is those going down? No, it's been holding pretty steady throughout most of the day. It's at 46 cents. It's been holding steady ever since that, downcline earlier. Pretty much just most of the day it's been just like that though. Pretty much that. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Holding pretty steady there. Lots of ups, lots of downs. Nothing crazy though. Anywhere from 3 to 5, penny swings, I guess. Nothing extraordinary, I guess. Nothing too crazy, man. Holding dogs like a newborn. Yo, I hope everybody's having a great night, though. Hope everybody's having a great night. If you haven't, make sure to smack the like button down below. Definitely helps out, man. What's my average Doge? Right at 5 cents. So I have about altogether now I have about 74,500 Dogecoin at about 5 cents. A little bit over 5 cents though. Probably like a 5 1/4, I guess, of a penny, something like that. Could it go to 40? I mean, I guess it could. I mean, it went to 40. It went to 40 earlier, right? So, I guess anything's plausible. We had that plunge down to 40, then back up to 60, right? So we've had the plunge to 40 before. So I guess anything's plausible, but it seemed like that 42 area had a lot of resistance against it. And then we bounced off of that, then we ended back up again like 43, bounced off of that, and it's pretty much just been going a little bit higher every time since then. I guess we could go back to 40. I mean, I don't know. I don't think if it did, it wouldn't really matter much. We'd probably bounce right back off that, go right back to 45, 50 cents again. Right? You wouldn't see nothing crazy if that's what you're asking. Average 6 cents, 7,400 Doge. Yo, nice, big, nice, man. So you still got a good price right there too, 6 cents. 45 days, we are staying like this before reaching 78. I definitely think I personally think we're gonna see some sort of leveling out of some sorts. I don't know exactly where, but I'm gonna guess somewhere around between here and 50 cent area. We'll see some leveling out, and then we'll move back off of that. We do have CPI data coming out Wednesday. That could be a catapult for lots of cryptocurrencies off the CPI data. We'll have to wait and see on that though. Not for certain, not a for sure thing, but we have seen a lot of movement in the past, a couple months off CPI data. So wouldn't doubt it again, man. Wouldn't doubt it again. Then Ethereum's been doing pretty decent today, right? So we had that plunge early on Ethereum. We plunged all the way down to like 37, was it 37,000? And then jumped right back up to 40, and we jumped right to 42, then back down to 37, then back up to 4K. So we've had a lot of ups and downs too, even in Ethereum. We had this plunge right here from 4,200 all the way down to 37. Then right back up above 4K, and then now it's right at 38.55. So seems like today's been a pretty volatile day for cryptocurrencies overall, honestly. Been a lot of volatility in the cryptocurrency market, which there's obviously a lot of cryptocurrency volatility anyway. But today's been very volatile. I don't know if that's because CPI data is coming up, obviously on Wednesday. Maybe that's contributing to volatilities. or what it is. Convince your old man to buy in a Doge. You probably bought it at 65 cents. Yo, Chance, you should have just told him to buy in over time, honestly. It's been the best bet for him. You know what I mean? You should have told him, like, I don't know how much money you put in, but should have told him to split it up. That'd probably been better. Especially if somebody new. You know what I mean? Somebody new like that. Yo, Fold, I've just been doing a lot of paperwork, man, pretty much. Well, I guess online documents. Lots of that good stuff, man. All crypto down today, but I mean, there's been some pretty decent crypto today, right? I mean, there's some pretty decent crypto. I mean, look at Shiba, right? So Shiba's been pumping a lot today as well. I'm sure some of you guys that are in here in Shiba, it's been pumping up pretty good. It's up, what, 145% in the last 24 hours? So up 147% in the last 24 hours. In the last 7 days, up 2,000%. Rev has been up a lot as well, right? I don't know if you got anybody's in Rev. There's a lot of altcoins that have been up, though. It's been a lot of altcoins, right? Like smaller alts. You know what I mean? Rev's like 3 cents. It's been up 143%. What if you could change this to, well, we're not going to go that way. There's also been a lot of downs, though. You're correct on that. Like, you know, you got Ethereum Classic down 16% over the last 24 hours. But it's still up 104% over the last 7 days. So it's not like it's all bad. You know, you got Bitcoin Diamond. Bitcoin Diamond is up 155% over the last 7 days. But it's down 18% today. Same thing with like Telcoin, which is Tel. You know, it's been up 241% over the last 7 days, but it's down 1.3% today. Nothing bad, you know what I mean? Nothing too cray-cray. Like Litecoin's been up 27% over the last, 7 days, but, currently right now it's down 13%. But again, the bigger coins have all been down today, so. Cardano, it's been up 25% over the last 7 days, but currently over the last 24 hours, it's down 7%, almost 8%. I think of some other ones that have been up that are more known, right? They're still up, but I can't think of any right off the top of my head that are super everybody's down into right now. Well, there's a lot of altcoins though. They've been pumping for the most part. I don't think this is like the end of the pumps though, if that's what you're thinking. Definitely don't think that's what's going on right now. What is your opinion on the scams going on in SNL clips? The people going live with scam websites. I mean, that's going to happen no matter what, big. There's literally commercials out there with scams all over them right now. What can you do, man? I mean, YouTube doesn't seem to care. They literally approved. They have YouTube literally approved ads of scams. So, you know what I mean? There's scams everywhere, bro. You just gotta not be stupid, right? You should know that. You should know, man, you shouldn't be able to send people currencies and they're going to send you back a lot more of that currency. If you do that, then that's on you, I feel like, at that point. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Connor? What up, baby? But players went to Shiba as well as ETC. I mean, it's true, too. You're always going to have people that split out, right? And fork out to other ones that are jumping up at the time. 100%. That's not always a bad thing. I mean, it's going to happen. That stuff's going to happen no matter what. I finally bought Litecoin. Now it's down, dude. Yo, RIP, Kevin. You better sell, man. It's going to zero. Going to zero, baby. I feel like one of those people on here all the time that's coming in the channel, man, raging about something going to zero. And it never goes to zero either, right? It's always like, it's going to zero. Right now. You better watch out. You're like, okay, all right, bro, I got you, man. Going to zero, we got it. Then the next day, it's up like 100%. They're like, well, next time it's going to zero. Oh man, you gotta love the internet, dude. Gotta love the internet. I relish with the internet, man. Then those people lose trust. Well, I mean, they're silly for going all in at the first place, right? At the end of the day, it's like. If you're going all in on an altcoin, guys, and or going on anything all in at one time, obviously there's inherent risk there. It's the same thing with these scams going on. you just got to be smart. Like there's one right now, dude. I just got an ad. I just got an ad, man. Right here, 2xdoge.com, chat. Just got an ad. Like, how is this even approved? Like, who on YouTube approved this? That's the biggest, like, load of crock I've ever seen in my life. I mean, if you guys want to send people all your Dogecoin, if you guys want to send people free money, man, there's a donate link down below. Hey, dude, I got kids to take care of. That's the true gem. Yeah, I like ADA a lot, man. I think ADA is definitely a diamond in the rough. Same thing with Polkadot. Polkadot's another really, really great coin. That I think it's going to grow a ton. I mean, obviously, going back on one of the smaller coins that I feel like is going to have a good run up, eventually it's going to be BTT. See BTT doing good as well. That was funny. Every time Elon mentioned Doge on SNL, it went down, but not worried. I mean, Zach, I told you guys this on last Thursday last Friday actually, before Saturday Night Live. We were talking about, how that Doge is probably going to dump after SNL. When you have a big hype day, usually the day after or the day of, you have a dump. I mean, that's just normal. If that happens in the stock market, crypto market, it doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter what market it is. If there's hype behind it, the day after or the day of, it'll dump some. No matter what you're investing in. If there's hype there, I'll buy the hype, and then sell the news. Buy the hype, sell the news, man. You can see that as soon as Elon mentioned Doge on Saturday Night Live, the first time he mentioned it, Doge started selling off at that point. That was when the hype was over. People were like, oh, he said Doge, sell off. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. We kind of discussed that. But at the end of the day, man, we don't need anybody to pump Doge, man. I mean, we have a community. The community of Doge is massive, right? It's been built up over so much, man, especially over this past year. It's been built up even more. At this point, I don't think we need people to hype Doge. I feel like the community itself can push Doge itself. Maybe the community doesn't know it can, but it does. Do you have any ICP? I don't have any ICP. I do not. Cool, fun. Do not, man. I really like Verge and BTT. I don't have any Verge. I do have some BTT. I don't have any Verge, though. How's Verge doing right now? How is Verge doing? Currently, Verge is down like 17%. So nothing terrible there. It's down 17%. Definitely not like as high as it's been before. Like, back in 2018, it was up a ton. Verge was, but still, it means it's still got room to run, probably, though. Still got room to run. I guess the trading volume's up 12% over the last 24 hours. Price is down 18%, but again, a lot of altcoins are down right now. A lot of coins are down, right? The only coins that have really been up, you know what I mean, over the past, 24 hours, though, have been like Shiba, which is SHIB, right? But it's got like a ton of zeros there, so obviously it doesn't take a ton to move that. Rev has been running a lot, too. I've seen a lot of people being into Rev, right? You got that Leo coin. It's been up. Uma, or how you say that name? I can't remember, man. It's like 27 bucks. Trying to think of another one that's cheaper that's been up. There's not been a ton. It's not been a ton, right? There's just not been a ton of them in the last 24 hours. There's a lot in the last 7 days that have been up, though. There's a lot of coins in the last 7 days that are up over the last 7 days, but last 24 hours, a lot of coins are down. But that's normal, right? When you have run-ups, man, you're gonna have some turnbacks, man, and then run-ups again. You're gonna have some run-ups and then some things, man. Is Shiba worth it, or is it just a pump and dump? CS. Well, I feel like anytime, man, you're investing into a newer coin, it's definitely risk involved there, right? I think as long as you hedge yourself, even if the coin wasn't, L legit, as some people say, because some people say Shiba is not legit, some people say it is. I mean, who knows at this point, right? I'm not trying to argue with anybody. At the end of the day, man, you can make money off pretty much any coin, though, as long as you're playing it smart. Just know it is a newer coin, so again, man, there's a lot of new coins that get brought up and then they go to nothing, and then you never hear them again. There's a ton of altcoins out there, you know what I mean? That it came out, went really high or pretty high, right? They went up, thousands of percents and then dropped back down and didn't do anything after that. I'm not saying Shiba's going to do that, right? I'm just saying, obviously, make sure you're, you're hedging yourself against any losses there. And I know you could definitely make money off of it. I mean, look, man, I mean, it's up 150% today alone. So obviously you can make money on it. I don't think anybody's gonna argue there, right? Over this last 7 days, it's been up 2,000%. You know, I mean, the same thing with this, like Revcoin, right? Like Revcoin, you never probably heard of that very much. Though I will say, you know, Revcoin's been out for a long time, right? So it's been out since like 2018. So it's not like a brand new coin, you know what I mean? And at its peak, man, Revcoin was up pretty high at one point, like $3 or $4 back in the day. If you guys remember Revcoin, so you probably do. Revane, or however you want to call it. I call it Rev, but it's been out a lot longer. So obviously there's some trusting there. You're like, well, the coin's been out for a while. Just play it smart, man. Play it smart, you know? You can definitely make a lot of money, man, off these altcoins. 100%, dude. I don't think there's anybody that's going to argue that. Just know, man, there's a lot of new coins that are out there that definitely are riskier because it's a new coin, man. Definitely risky. No matter what. There's always risk involved in anything you're putting money into. Just protect yourself a little bit. Make some money, man, and smile about it. You know? Especially in the market we're in now, CS, man. Like, anytime you make some money right now in this market, I mean, why not? Yo, Marshall, thank you so much for the $5, by the way. I do not have any Kishu. Are you talking about, Shiba in you? Is there another coin called Kishu? There's so many altcoins, man. Oh, yeah, this is a brand new one, right? Well, I guess it's not super. Well, I guess it is brand new. It's been out since the 22nd. I don't have any of that, right? I think it's the first time I've actually ever heard of that. Kishu. I never heard of Kishu in you. There's so many altcoins, though, man. Over the past, like, couple months that have popped up. Oh, my God. It's hard to keep up with all of them. So many altcoins. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. How many altcoins have came out over the past 2 months. Just alone. Can ADX 100x possible? I mean, maybe, right? I definitely think we can. I definitely think ADA could go to like $5 or $10, and maybe over time, who knows, man. I mean, obviously, as more and more people adopt it and use it and buy into it, obviously the price will go up over time. So who knows? Maybe it does 100x itself. It's up a lot though, just over the past year. You know, it's been up a lot. I mean, I bought it at like 70 cents. When I first started buying ADA, I got in kind of late. I got into Cardano kind of late. Cardano came out back when, like, what, 2018? But yeah, Cardano came back out in 2018, which is ADA. Definitely got a lot. It started getting a lot of hype though. I remember around like midway through last year. You guys that were in it and remember, it started getting hype back then. Probably on like June or July, and it started running up from there. I honestly didn't get into it though. I mean, until like January. I really didn't get into it until like January, the end of January at that. I was a late bloomer into ADA. I think my first buy-in was at like 72 cents or something like that. Opinion on Dogecoin coming back. I think Dogecoin's going to come back 100%. I mean, right now I think Dogecoin's at a really good price point. We had this sell-off, right? We had the big sell-off from SNL, which everybody already kind of knew was going to happen, right? You buy the hype, sell the news. You have your sell-off. We bounced off 40 really hard. Came right back up to 60. And then we had that small sell-off again, which is, again, very normal when you have a big sell-off and then a very steep up climb really quick. You usually have another sell-off right after that. Some people are trying to recoup some of their losses. So a lot of times, even in the stock market, if you have a big downcline and a straight uptrend really quick after that, you have another sell-off after that, which is, again, very normal. And since then, we kind of just settled back out around this upper 40 cent range, between 45 and 48 cents. Now, we have came down a couple of times below, but as soon as we came down, man, you see these big green candlesticks every time. We've got 8 right back up into the 45 cent range and then upwards. So it seems like we're having some kind of consolidation between the 45 and like 48 cents. I don't know where that's going to happen at. Obviously, like a really good consolidation. But so far, we definitely, ever since we had this 42 low, we've definitely been consolidating more up here in the 45 to 47 range. But we've had touched the 48s, which I still think, again, I still think Doge is a really good spot right now. I'm not scared about Doge going like plummeting or something like that. If that would have happened, we'd have had a bigger plunge before, I felt like. What program am I using? Here, I'll answer real quick. Right now, I'm currently the charts and stuff like that, man. I'm using Webull right now. Here, I'll pin this to the comment as well. If you guys want to, sign up, put $100 in, and get 2 free stocks worth of $1,800. Free money, man. Why not try it out? Saturday night broke me. Well, I think we all kind of knew, unless you just don't know a lot about stocks or crypto market. Just remember, guys, when you guys see a day that's very hyped up, right? No matter what, whether it's Doge Day or SNL or whatever that day is coming, just always be worried in the back of your mind that you can have a sell-off after the hype. Because what happens is a lot of people buy hype and it kind of drives the price up. And then once that hype kind of starts dying back down, people start selling it off. And usually that hype will sell off really quick in terms of like whatever happens, right? So if you guys seen on Saturday night, Elon Musk mentioned Doge at the very start pretty much of the program, and then the big sell-off started happening right after that. Now, we had the ups and downs a little bit, but the first sell-off happened after he mentioned it. Joining me a few days ago, and I used your link. Got a free stock already. But yeah. So once you deposit, you get another free stock too, Jay. That's the bigger stock you'll get. How can you view how volume? What do you mean? Are you talking about like me adding like MACDs and stuff like that? I can add those really quick if you want me to. Let's get MACD on top. If you guys are looking for a really good solid way to buy, sell, and trade whatever stocks, cryptocurrencies, a really good way to do that, guys, is using this right here, man, the MACD and your RSIs. Now, if you guys don't know, man, 70 RSI means it's being overbought, and usually we have a come down off that overbought. Depends on how high it stays in there and how long. We have to watch it, right, to know when to sell or buy. And usually under 30 means you're being oversold, which means a good time to buy as well. Because usually you have an oversold, you have a come up again off that. And you can again verify that by looking at the MACD. Because the green candlesticks on MACD, means you're in a more bullish trend, whereas these fuchsia color MACDs means you're in more of a bearish trend at that point. And obviously, the higher these candlesticks are, is the steeper and faster you're going up, which means you have a higher buy volume. So these right here will also tell you how good your volume's doing at that point, and how high the buy volume is. Because volume's one thing, man, but volume doesn't mean nothing if you don't know what the volume's coming in. Is it buy volume or sell volume? You can have high volume, and it be high sell volume, right? Or you can have high volume just be like kind of a middle ground of high and sells. You can really tell that all off of your MACDs, what kind of volume you're having. And obviously you can reassure yourself by looking at the RSIs too. It's the same thing with anything, whether it be stocks or your cryptos. Doesn't matter which one you're in. You could use either or and work it out that way. Thoughts on Coinbase earnings come up soon. I mean, it might be a good time, man, to run up on Coinbase, right? And make some good money. We were talking about this the other day, man, when Coinbase dipped to 250. Coinbase at 250 is a really, really good buy spot for it. Especially if you're long-term on that stock. Just remember, man, that if anytime you see Ether or coin or Bitcoin hitting new highs or getting close to new highs, and it's going up and up and up and up, usually you're going to see these cryptocurrency or even the miners or places like Voyager, which you can buy Voyager through the OTCs, or Coinbase. So currently you can only buy 2 different platforms on stock market, right? So the only 2 publicly traded ones, Voyager and Coinbase. Those 2 are there. Usually you can buy those by looking at either one of those, because that's how they make most of their money. Coinbase makes the most of their money, off Ether and Bitcoin. The same thing with Voyager, right? They make most of their money off Bitcoin and Ether. So when they're running, man, you can buy both of those probably, man, and swing trade those up and down. Or you can just buy in long-term and get some good long-term gains in as well. Make sure you're buying at a good rate. I think Coinbase under $300 is a good point. I think, honestly, even over that, you can make money. But yeah, even on that, you can make money, man. Is the ETH flash crash today a sign for a major pullback soon? I don't think so. I just think we had a bunch of pullbacks, honestly, Kevin. I think the market as a whole pullback. I mean, maybe, right? We might see something, but I'm not betting. I'm not a betting man on that, because if you know anything, man, if you know anything, is that the crypto market is crazy and very volatile. And honestly, man, any kind of pullback in the crypto market means nothing to me. Because I've seen some crazy pullbacks in the crypto market and go right back up to new highs. I've seen it all too often. Never knew that info about the RSI. That was super helpful. I appreciate it. I just make sure it's... Yeah, so anything above 70, again, Kool-Aid, anything above 70, man, means it's being overbought. And anything below 30 means it's being oversold. So a lot of people, man, will use the RSIs with the MACDs. I would use more than one, right? So I use MACDs with RSI. That way you're getting a bigger picture of what's going on. And again, it depends on what you're using, right? So if you want to do short term, you would use like 5-minute charts. But if you want to do long term, I would use like 2-hour charts, right? So if you're doing long term stuff, long term trades, I would use 2 to 4 hour charts. Doesn't matter which one. You can use. You can even use the hour charts as well if you want. That doesn't matter so much. But I know a lot of you guys, I know there's a lot of people here, man, that like to short-term trade as well. So hence the reason why I like to look at the 5 minutes myself, because I like to, get a minute by minute look at the market, see how it's doing, right? But if I was trading crypto, I'd probably be on the 1 hour to 2 hour mark, maybe more, just depending on how far out you're going to be trading it. Obviously, the further out you go, maybe 4 hour if you're looking for longer term trades. Obviously 4 hours, even the day charts will work as well for that. And you can see, good buy times in for pretty much anything, stocks, whatever. And if you want to, reassure yourself, you can add MAs, right? You can add your short term. I would add like maybe a 15 to 20 MA. So short term, 15 to 20 minute MAs. Long term, anyway from 100 to 200. If you're using 200 MAs, maybe pull that chart back out to like a 2 or 3 month. Whereas like 100, you can use the 30-day. And you can kind of tell if something's way over that, 100-day or 200-day moving average or below it. And obviously, if it's below it, then that means you pretty surely got a good buy going on. Especially if that stock at that time is being oversold. Or at least below, say 40 on the RSI. There's a lot to it, man, honestly. But once you get it down, you can make some good hardy trades. You're not always going to be perfect. You're not always going to be right. But I say a good 80% of the time, as long as you're reading the chart, as long as you're using your MACDs, your RSIs, whatever you want to use, man, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of stuff out. You can use bowls. You can use alligator lines. I don't care. You'll be fine. Just use 2 of something. Yo, Christopher, man, I used to do that a lot when I first got into things. I really did. Yo, Vapor, low orbit crypto cannon thoughts. Low orbit crypto cannon. I think somebody was mentioning this earlier. I think somebody was mentioning this earlier. It's a DeFi, right? LOCC. I don't know a lot about it. I'll look into it though. I don't know a lot about low orbit crypto cannon. I bookmarked it. I'll look into it. Somebody asked me earlier the same question, Vapor, and now honestly, I haven't had time to look into it. I've been working a lot tonight. So yeah. Yo, Dupree, Shiba's been up a lot, man. So Shiba Inu coin's been up a ton. We were just talking about that a little bit ago. What has been up 150% today? There's a couple coins that have been doing very well today, honestly. Obviously, Shiba was one of those, and Rev, right? So Rev and Shiba have probably been the best 2 coins today. Rev has been out a lot longer. So obviously, like me personally, I would trust that a lot more, but you can make money on either one of those, right? And obviously, Shiba is a brand new coin, or new, not brand new, but a newer coin. It started in, when did Shiba even start, guys? I don't even remember when it started. I know it started picking up steam in, when was this? Like in March area, it started picking up steam. Somewhere around in there, March, maybe February, January, somewhere around there, it started picking up steam. And it's definitely been hauling some butt, though. You know what I mean? Since like May the 5th. It's been on a tirade. You definitely make money on Shiba, though. Definitely make some money. Obviously, you got to jump through a few hoops to get it. But if you don't mind jumping through a few hoops, hey, Definitely money to be made there. That in Rev, I guess Leo, right? So, but Rev and Shiba are the only two that've been up over 100% over the last 24 hours, right? So you had Leo right behind it. It's $3.45, and it's up 17% in the last 24 hours. Still nothing to shake your head about, right? A lot of coins have been down, though, you know what I mean, in the last 24 hours, but that doesn't mean anything. I think a lot of coins, man, are kind of just revving back up. Is Dogecoin expected to hit $1 by the end of the year? I think it's going to hit $1 by the end of the year. Yeah, man, media. I think a lot of people expect it again. Nobody has a crystal ball, though. You know what I mean? Nobody out there has a crystal ball that says, hey, this is, you know, this is the thing right here. It's definitely going to hit. I mean, nobody knows that. It's just thoughts, right? So, and a lot of reason why people think this is because, honestly, right now, over the next 4 months or so, we're going to have lots of volatility in the market. Due to the CPI data and other data that show, you know, inflation in the market. And obviously, people like to look to the CPI data overall, mostly, though, for that. Because obviously, you're looking at consumer data, seeing what's costing, yada, 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 more and more and more. And obviously, short term, that inflation is going to be up, which should, in return, help lots of cryptos, you know what I mean, run. So a lot of people are looking for new highs, man, on lots of cryptocurrencies, whether it's Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, you know, Doge, doesn't matter. You know, ADA, whatever it is you're into, you know, Shiba, whatever, man, it doesn't matter. Crypto markets should be up a lot over the next 4 months or so. So a lot of people are looking for new highs, man, on lots of cryptocurrencies. Thank you so much, though, media. Again, those donations definitely help out, though. I don't want to thank you guys, but too over much. But again, it does allow me to support my fam. So, is Shiba a scam, aka a pump and dump? I mean, there's definitely a lot of people pumping it up, right, Matthew? I guess it just depends, right? I mean, a lot of people call Dogecoin a pump and dump too, right? I don't want to call anybody's coin like a scam because again, I don't know a lot about Shiba. You know what I mean? I do know it's a little bit newer, right, in terms of like going up and getting lots of good, you know, people behind it. Again, you can make money on it, right? You can make money on it. And I guess that's all that matters to a lot of people is like you make money on it, right? As always, like I always say, man, hedge yourself against any losses, you know. If you come to a site you don't like, don't put your info in, man. If a site asks you guys for your crypto wallet login, obviously you probably shouldn't give that site your crypto, especially if it's a site you never heard of before. If somebody says for you to give them $100 worth of Dogecoin and they'll give you $1,000 worth of Dogecoin back, obviously a scam. You know what I mean? Obviously a scam there, 100%. So, you know, obviously always hedge yourself against losses. Don't be silly. Don't be stupid. I am using Webull, by the way. Right there's the link, man. If you click on that link, you sign up, put $100 in, you get your 2 free stocks as well, worth it $1,800. And it's a great platform. It's got great charting systems. It's only getting better over the last year, and I continue to see this is probably going to get better and better. They're adding a lot more altcoins this year as well, which is great. A lot more coins in general for cryptocurrencies. They do have Doge and others, obviously, right now. They also have lots of stocks. It's a great overall platform. If you're looking for an overall platform, it's great for that. Where did ICP come from? I have no idea about ICP. I'll be honest. I have no idea about that coin. There's a lot. Remember, guys, there's a lot of altcoins that have came out over the last 3 months. A ton of them. There's a ton of new altcoins out there. And that doesn't mean they're bad altcoins. It just means you gotta just be careful. Invest in the stuff you like. Obviously, if you get up a ton life-changing money, then think about obviously, you know, taking some of that life-changing money for yourself. Maybe spreading it out in other places. Be smart. Be investors, man. That's how you become a good investor, just being smart. Your first free stock, yeah, Jason, you got to put $100 in, man, to get your second free stock. So your second free stock is the bigger stock. So you get 1 free stock for signing up, 1 stock for putting $100 on the platform. Hopefully that makes sense. Shiba, 4 clowns by now, dude. I mean, Shiba's up a lot, though, so you can't argue with people making money in a day, right? I mean, Shiba's up 2,000% over the last 7 days, so you can't argue with people making money. Got a market cap of 13 billion. It's a pretty big market cap too. Again, I'm not going to argue with people making money. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're taking precautions. Don't be silly with it. Again, I don't ever want to wish bad on somebody making money, Chad. You guys that are in my channel enough know, man, that I'm a financial wealth channel. Obviously, I want you guys to make money. But I don't want anything you guys are investing in to ever lose money. You know what I mean? Though you're going to lose money no matter what. You're investing. You're always going to lose some money here and there. Hopefully the gains outweigh your losses overall, though. You know what I mean? There's no doubt you're going to lose something somewhere. And you can't go into you also can't go into investing scared either. You know what I mean? Now obviously some people can hedge themselves from losses more than others. And the way you can do that is by setting stop losses, setting, other things like that, right? So you can set stop losses, you can set sell limits, right? Buy limits, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. There's lots of options out there they give you, man, and lots of programs. That way you aren't losing stuff, man, right? It all depends on you. Are you long term or are you short term? Nobody knows that but you. Like on me, a lot of my stuff I'm long term on, but a lot of your stuff might not be long term. I don't know. So it's hard for me to like sit here and judge you by looking through the computer. I don't know what you are. I don't know if you're long term, short term. Everybody's going to be different. There's so many different traders out there. I don't know. Now the way safemoon that is set up, Skull Monkey, the way they have safemoon set up, you're definitely probably more long term in the safemoon. Because obviously, if you sell, you pay. If you buy, when you buy, you pay, right? So there's a lot of stuff with safemoon that pretty much wants you to keep if you're buying into safemoon. Yo, nice, Pierre, nice, man. That's awesome. See, I love just seeing people make money no matter what you're investing in. Again, guys, I have no Shiba, I have no safemoon, but that doesn't mean I don't want people that are investing in that to not make money, though. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like, I don't have certain coins out there, man. It doesn't mean I don't want those coins to go up. The same thing with stocks. I don't have a lot of stocks, but it doesn't mean I don't want you guys making money on stocks either. Though right now, man, obviously the market is having a hissy fit in the stock market, which will eventually turn around, but still. Doesn't mean I want you guys to not make money just because I'm not in it play. I love seeing you guys make money, man. No matter who you are. I think it's great. Someone say Bonfire, man. And Bonfire's been another one people have been talking a lot about. I have no idea about Bonfire either. How's Bonfire been doing? I know for a little while there, man, Bonfire was poking up, but I haven't seen anything about Bonfire since. I haven't seen anything about Bonfire since then. Pretty much looks like Bonfire kind of sizzled back out, but still up high, though. You know what I mean? If you're looking at the all times. Definitely more of a newer coin, though. Definitely more of a newer coin. Down 30% in the last 24 hours, though. So that's pretty significant pullback, though, in the last 24 hours. But again, I mean, doesn't mean you won't see Bonfire turn around tomorrow, man, and be up, 50% or 100% either. Again, I don't know a lot about some of these altcoins. There's so many new altcoins that they haven't been out long. Yo, what's up, Joe, bro? What up, baby? If you guys have it, make sure to hit the like button below. Definitely helps out, man. If you guys aren't a sub, hit the sub button. Come back and hang out. Be a part of the family. Love to have you guys come and chill and hang out, though. I hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you guys, man, who's coming to hang out. It means a lot. And this hole, dude. Bonfire is strong. Check stats. It definitely looks strong, for sure. I'm just saying it's down like 30%. Doesn't mean you can't see it zoom right back up again. That's what I'm trying to say. That's just how cryptocurrencies are. One day it's down 30%. The next day it's up 130. You know what I mean? Especially those small coins. Again, I'm not into Bonfire, though, guys. I'm not into SafeMoon. I'm not into Shiba. Doesn't mean you can't make money. I'm just not in those plays, right? I am in Dogecoin. I am in other altcoins. I'm usually, me personally, I'm usually investing into more established coins that have been out for a while. I guess the only other, one of the bigger, I guess, smaller altcoins I'm in, obviously, that's small is obviously BTT. But again, it doesn't mean I won't ever invest in the Shiba, or doesn't mean I'll never invest in the SafeMoon or others. But I mean, who knows? Just right now, I don't have any of it. What about AMC? Well, right now we gotta wait and see what happens tomorrow at AMC, man. Pretty much just like a waiting game, right? If you're waiting for the almighty push, man, on AMC, nobody knows yet, you know, when it's gonna happen. Obviously, right now we do got some good numbers though on the interest rates. Been great on that end. Been super great on that end, man. Good old Chainlink, man. I don't have any Chainlink. Honestly, like for me personally, I'd rather put money into. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about your crypto either. I'm gonna say I'd rather put money into Polkadot than I would Chainlink myself, but I think you can make money on either one. Definitely make money on either one though. I just like Dot more myself, but Chainlink's not very far behind it. You got Dot at number 9 and Chainlink's number 12. In terms of, you know, market caps, that's what I'm going by there too. Obviously, you know, Polkadot and Chain have about the same volumes though. The last 24 hours. And if you guys are wondering why I used long-term, guys, like long-term stuff. Yeah, long-term stuff though, guys. I use Voyager. The reason why I use Voyager long-term is because, again, you get interest rates on. I've been using Voyager since like October. If you guys want $25 worth of free Bitcoin, it's worth signing up and getting the $25 worth of free Bitcoin. All you gotta do is pretty much trade in $100 worth of Bitcoin or whatever you have, man. All you gotta do is trade it in, boom, or trade right on the platform. Jason, I hope you check Bonfire background, man. Actually, Jason, I hope I'll look into Bonfire. I don't have any of it again, man. But it doesn't mean even if I look into it, doesn't mean I'll buy it. I think again, there's a lot of altcoins right now, man. You can make lots of money on. Whether it's, you know, Shiba right now and Rev have been up a lot, right? So I guess right now, currently the last 24 hours, you know, Shiba and Rev coin have been the biggest ones. You know what I mean? The biggest gainers. So you got Shiba, which is SHIB, and then you got Revain, which is Rev. Those are the two best performing coins in the last 24 hours that I can see anyway. Both of those have been up a lot, but again, I'm not saying anything bad about your altcoin. There's a ton of altcoins, man, that you make lots of money on. I described your channel where you go down and hit the sub button. Right down there it says sub, and you hit on that button right there. Did we talk about Pancake? You're talking about Pancake Swap or Pancake Coin? Which one are you talking about? You're talking about just the swap in general, or are you talking about the good old penny cake, man, aka cake? Good old cake. I mean, right now, last 24 hours, cake is down 9%. But again, chat, I'm not saying anything bad about cake. A lot of coins are down 10% over the last 24 hours. Like a ton of coins are in that 10%, down range over the last 24 hours. Tons and tons of coins, especially altcoins. So there's nothing big and, you know, newsworthy there. Down what, 9%? Yeah, 9.8, and pretty much 9.8% of the last 24 hours. But again, a lot of coins are down that much over the last 24 hours. They're up though over the last 7 days. But over the last 7 days, Pancake's up. Just down over the last 24. There's just so many good altcoins, man. You can make lots of money on right now, dude. There's a lot. Yo, crypto, you would buy that. You would buy some pussy coin. Why do you favorite Dogecoin? I just like Dot, man, and the use and stuff it has, man. I've always been, honestly, I've been very fascinated since I honestly read about Dot and got into it. I think Chainlink is good as well. Don't get me wrong. I just like Dot over it. If I was buying a coin in that price range, I'd probably pick Dot over everybody in that price range for the most part. Just like in the price range of like ADA, I'd probably pick, you know, ADA. Just like in the price range of Doge right now, I'm picking Doge over everything. I just have certain ones, man, at certain price points I'm probably gonna buy over others, but it doesn't mean you can't make money on other things. How high can AMC realistically go in your opinion? Connor, it just depends, man. It depends on if we have a lot of people buying in. So if you have a lot of people buying in, obviously, you know, And it depends on where retail investors are going to continue to buy back into. So obviously it stops at that range. So let's say you hit $1,000 and then retail investors like, I'm not buying over that. Then obviously you have a stopping point there. It also depends on how many shorts are buying back in at once, right? So if you have a lot of shorts and you have people that can wait it out, then they'll wait it out. If you don't have people that's going to wait it out, then they'll buy back in earlier than anybody else. And that should shoot it up even more in that range. My only fear is, though, is like if it stays low for too long, then you're going to have people that are pretty much bleeding in shorts over time. There's never fun on that end either. Will Doge ever reach 55 cents again? Yes. I mean, just because, guys, just because a cryptocurrency goes up and then back down doesn't mean it's going to go back up again. This is how cryptocurrencies do. You know what I mean? You can pull this out, right? Like right now, Doge is in a very bullish trend. Look how bullish Doge looks. This is the day look right here, right? We did have this 3 downs. We had 3 downs right here too. Remember, guys, we had 3 downs right here. Then we had a green, barely a down, belly green, and then upwards, right? You're kind of seeing this replay out again right here. I think we're gonna have a down period and then up again. Now I don't know how we're gonna go, right? I don't know if we'll break the 74 high. I have no idea. But I do think we're gonna go back up. Going into this weekend especially. But again, I could be wrong, you know what I mean? And as always, like I always say, man, hedge yourself no matter what you're investing into. Always hedge yourself, because you're always gonna have pullbacks. And the best thing to hedge yourself in pullbacks is to have liquidity on the side and never buy all in at once. So if you're saying you're gonna put it, let's say you say, hey, I'm gonna put $500 into Dogecoin. This can go for anything, right? It could be $500 in Shiba, it could be $500 in Ethereum, whatever, it doesn't matter. Litecoin, whatever it is, man. Split that up into 5s and buy over time. It doesn't matter if that's every day for you or if that's every other day or you just want to buy in once a week. I don't know where you're going to do it. Just split it up, man, and buy over time and hedge yourself against any kind of losses that way. Buying it over time is a great way to hedge against any kind of pullbacks. That way you're not, spreading all your fresh powder in one go. And you're like, oh, dang it. You know what I mean? And obviously, as you go to new highs, man, you're obviously going to have a risk with those new highs as well. Doesn't matter. You're always going to have a risk with new highs. Exactly, Steve. You never. People think that like when you invest into something, it's always going to go straight up. That's just not the case. Just not the case, man. Tim. Currently right now, Tim, I am using Webull right here, man. If you sign up, it's free to sign up. Again, you can sign up, put $100 in and get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,800. First signing up, putting $100 in and getting the free money though, at least. It's a great platform though. It's got some really awesome charts. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to learn. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth, man, overall. We might see Ethereum push back over 4K tonight. I don't know how high it's going to go. Who knows, man? Time to have some red wine for tomorrow's red day. CS, don't you jinx me, bro. I swear to God, CS, I will find you, bro. I will find you, man. I will come for you. Yo, Bernard, here. I'm posting in the chat right now, man. Right there you go. New lower support has been made. Yes, at 40 cents. Yes, yes, and yes. You are right, man. I bought $500 of Doge at 59 cents. I'm in loss. What to do? Yo, it's not total gaming shorts. The best thing to do, man, is like if you're long term on Doge, which I'm guessing you are, you put $500 in at 59 cents. Best thing you can do, man, is get your buying price lower. Honestly. And buy some of these dips, man, and get a really good buying price. And obviously, eventually, they'll catch you faster than waiting at 59 cents forever. So if you like Doge as a currency, man, just continue putting in money here and there as you can. And as you put money in, man, your buying price will get lower. So say you put money in right now, obviously, you bought in at 59. So now you're buying in right at 49. So you're buying at 10 cents lower pretty much from where you bought in the first place. So that'll bring your buying price down. And then eventually, man, it's like calling an Uber. Eventually that Uber's going to pick you up faster than it would be if you just sat there at 59 cents. Do you hold any AMI? I don't have AMI, man. I don't have AMI, but I'm definitely looking into it. I'm definitely looking into AMI. It's been on my radar. It has definitely been on my radar, though. I will tell you that. It has been on my radar. And one reason why it's been on my radar, obviously, is because of the technology, because of the digital collectible space. Because obviously, I feel like the digital collectible space is going to grow, and I feel like Ami is going to be one of the benefactors from that over time. I don't know how fast it's going to go up or whatever, right? I don't know if it's going to shoot up to the moon in like overnight thing. But I feel like as long as that sector is growing, I feel like Ami should do well there. Ami should do well. BTT is one of my newer coins I've been adding over the last like month and a half, Andrew. One of my newer ones, man. I've been buying it over here. If you guys are wondering where you can buy BTT, you can buy it right here on Voyager. I think it's one of the couple places you can buy it, which is right there on Voyager. You ever heard of BTC? No, I haven't, man. No, I never heard of Bitcoin before. Never heard of it, dude. Is that a cool new coin or what, Mike? Is that a cool coin, or is that going to be something? Does anybody know about BTC? Anybody heard of it? Never heard of Bitcoin in my life. I have to look into Bitcoin later. Oh, Lord. What about Litecoin, dude? I mean, being honest now, Litecoin, I do have more Litecoin than I do any coin out there. And again, I've been investing in Litecoin since 2017, so that probably tells you. Litecoin, guys, was the reason why I got into cryptocurrencies. Litecoin's the reason why I got in it, man. Yo, does Bitcoin have any projects? I've heard they have some projects here and there. They do have some here and there. Yes, Colombian. Yeah, dude. Every once in a while, bro. I also heard some people kind of like, some people kind of mine Bitcoin. I don't know if it's very profitable or not. But I've heard of people, mining it. Oh, dude, I love YouTube chat. YouTube's the best, man. Literally, dude, YouTube makes me laugh a lot. Shiba. I think Shiba's going to do well. It's been doing great. We were talking about this a little ago. But if you guys are asking for like the best cryptocurrencies over the last 24 hours, the two cryptocurrencies that have been doing very well over the last 24 hours, right now, honestly, guys, the best one over the last 24 hours is Rev, and then Shiba. So RevVane's been out for a long time. You guys know RevVane. Well, probably not everybody. Everybody doesn't know RevVane, so I shouldn't say everybody. RevVane's been out since like what, 2017? Been out since 2017. It's an old school coin. Been out for a while. It's an old man on the block. They've been doing very well though. Been doing very well, man. Over this, out of nowhere too, dude. It shot like a little weed over the last like 24 hours. I guess like 48 hours. Either way, it's been shooting up. It's been the #1 coin right now. And then right behind that, Shiba. But Shiba's been doing better over the last 7 days, though. Whereas Rev has just now started shooting up over the last 2 days. Obviously, Shiba's been going nuts over the last while now. Especially over the last like week and a half. Over the last week, it's been up to 2,100%. It's a lot. How do you spell RevVane? RevVane actually got talked about a lot back in 2017 era. That's when it hit its peak. Rev is R-E-V is how you spell is how you do the coin, and R-E-V-A-I-N. So Revane or RevVane, however you want to say it. And that's R-E-V-A-I-N. That and Shiba has been the best two performing coins over the last 24 hours, though. Why are there so many spammer bots? Jesus Christ, man. Yo, Total, I have no, like, honestly, man, I don't know nothing about Kishu. I honestly got to look into it, man, to give you like an honest opinion. I don't want to, bull crap an opinion on you there. You know what I mean? Because I have no idea what that coin is. I know it's a newer coin, correct? I don't know how long it's even been out. I really don't know how long that coin... I'm guessing it's a newer coin, though. I've never really heard of it. Somebody mentioned it tonight, and I was like, what? It's not me talking smack about it. I just don't know enough about it to like give you an answer on that. And I don't want to like give you an answer I don't know about, honestly. What do I think about SafeMoon? I think you can make money on it. I think a lot of people have, right? Same thing with Shiba. I think there's lots of altcoins, man, that have been running up like crazy, and there's definitely money to be made there. Just make sure you're hedging yourself against losses. Remember, guys, there's a lot of new coins over the past couple months that have coming out. Some of them over just the past week. Just remember, man, there has been lots of coins in the past. In the past 3 or 4 years that I've known, man, it's came up out of nowhere. And, you know, went up high in terms of like, you know, 3,000 or 4,000%, and then crashed back down and do nothing after that. Make sure if you get up a lot, man, make sure you put some stop losses in, right? In case it does come plunging back down to the depths of, you know, the center of Earth. And that way you're not losing lots of money that way. It's the best way to protect yourself. That and buying over time. Don't go on it once. Maybe, and especially if a coin's very, very cheap. I mean, obviously putting a couple $100 in it, man. If it goes up, doubles, you made some pretty good money at that point, right? Is Robinhood legit, or should I move? It depends, man, if you like Robinhood or not. Me personally, I moved away from Robinhood back in March of 2020. I got tired of Robinhood, like their whole system going down for like half days on end and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I moved. Now it's back. If you guys remember, man, March is back when obviously the pandemic hit and it crashed the markets. Well, obviously, you know, one of the biggest crashes out of every platform was Robinhood. And before then, I had issues with Robinhood, so I eventually just moved. It depends on you, man. Some people like it, some people don't. Right? I use Webull, I use Voyager, and a couple others. I like them a lot, so I'm sticking with them, man. You stream much longer, Jason. I'm fixing to light it up. Y'all be on for like another hour, man, hanging out with you guys for sure. You know me. Probably on till like 12:30. Then I'll probably hop off, grab me some grub real quick, jump in the shower, get some sleep, and then back on tomorrow morning. I like these night streams though, man. They're fun. You get to hang out with you guys, chill, chat. You know, nighttime is a lot more chill than daytime streams. It's a lot more chill, a lot more relaxed. There's obviously some crazies no matter what, man, but nighttime streams are really chill. Why is there so many bots, guys? Never reply to any bot, man. If you see anybody in the channel giving you a WhatsApp number, scam. A lot of different platforms, you should know how to use them. Yes, there's lots of different platforms, man. I have 7 different platforms open. I only use 4 of them, though, but I do have 7 opened up just to get some free rewards. You gotta turn those free rewards, bro. Jason, don't reply to you anymore. Dude, Johnny, I always reply. It's hard to reply to everybody, though. I'll be honest. Again, the only way for me to actually reply and 100% no, man, is obviously if you donate. You don't have to do that, but that's about the only way I'm going to know for, you know, I'm actually going to see every one of your messages. I hate for anybody to have to do that, though, right? Just the way it is. I'm one person. I'm over here looking at charts. Dude, I'm trying to skim chat as fast as I can, see good questions. Questions I haven't answered like 6,000 times, even though I'm going to see lots of questions I've already asked 6,000 times and answered 6,000 times. But I'm only one person, man. You know me, dude. I'm a dad, so I do feel bad a little bit sometimes that I don't get to everybody's message. The dad life in me. I feel bad. Are you mining Pi? I'm not, Miggy. I'm not. I probably don't plan to do mining Pi, but I hope you make lots of money off Pi, man. I don't have time to mine Pi. Too much going on in my life. Why is there so many of those stupid people? There we go. XRP, Michael. I haven't answered anything about XRP yet. I think XRP is going to do really, really well if, man, they win their court cases, which they are. They have been doing very well in the courts. If they do that, you're going to see XRP be able to be bought in other places that you can't right now, that are kind of in limbo. And you can't blame people, man. Like, you know, there's lots of apps for XRPs there. You can look at it. You just can't buy it right now. And the reason why it's like that, guys, if you guys are wondering why some of these apps have XRP and you can't buy it, because they have a lawsuit. Now, the problem comes, man, is that I'm sure some of these places want to sell XRP. They just can't, because if they sell XRP and XRP does lose their court case, which I think is very unlikely, but if they do lose their court case and XRP plunges, they can get in very big legal troubles. Does Voyager have scaling issues? Every platform has scaling issues, Steve. Every platform, man, pretty much. In a day. So when there's a big onboard of new people coming in, you're always gonna have growing pains. Always gonna have growing pains, man. I've seen it in every platform. Every platform. Coinbase, Binance, no matter which one, man. Kraken, Voyager, BitFi. I mean, all these places have lots of issues when new acquisitions come in. There's nothing you can do about it at the end of the day. Hopefully they scale up faster, you know what I mean, and get over those growing issues. But it's just the way it is. I don't think you're going to see anything, man. Anything big. Daniel, there's still ongoing stuff going on, man, in the background, Daniel. They have won some of their lawsuits, yes. There's still ongoing litigation stuff in the background, though. So what are you talking about? What can you about Binance? I'm your fan from Philly. Yo, what's up, Shifty? What can I tell you about Binance? I mean, I've used it. I like the platform. It's nothing bad. I switched over to Voyager because I got, you know, higher interest right at the time, and the Voyager platform's been very nice, and it's pretty, you know, it's a pretty well weighed out, you know, platform. But I still have my Binance account. I just don't really use it anymore. But if I ever have to use it, it's there, right? If I ever have to use it, it's there, man. If I ever have to use it, it's there, man. SafeMoon is BS, Andrew says. Maybe, Andrew. Who knows, man? Who knows? ETC, Nick. I think we'll see ETC push back up if Ethereum goes to all new highs again. So if we do see Ethereum, like a lot of people are saying, like Ethereum might hit, you know, 5K, which is very possible. I think we'll see ETC reverse and go right back up. Now, anytime you hit an all new high, though, you got to be wary of a pullback. And we've seen that, right? We've seen Ethereum Classic hit like 175. It was crazy high. So anytime you see that, you're gonna have some pullbacks. You're gonna have some growing pains. The way it is, you have some pullbacks, and I think if we see Ethereum running up past 5K, I'm sure you'll see Ethereum Classic right behind it again, running, man. You'll see it running right behind it again, man. What do you think of Ethereum? I think Ethereum's going to eventually hit 10K. Bless our diamond hands. Yo, LaCroix, dude, I agree, dude. Bless our diamond hands, brother. I agree. Quitting my job over Doge. I made enough to retire. Yo, nice, DJ. Congrats, brother. Congrats, man. Congrats. Too bad I'll never retire, even if I have $5 billion. $5 billion. I'll probably know when you retire then, man. Again, guys, I'm probably gonna be like the 90-year-old person, man, who's just like working when I'm like 99 or 100. I'll work to the day I die, I'm sure. I'm sure the day I die, I'll probably work that day. Doing something, I'm sure of it. How about Bitcoin forks? I think there's a lot of good Bitcoin forks, man. I mean, we were talking about some earlier, right? You know, Bitcoin Cash has been running up as well. The Ethereum forks, Bitcoin forks are going to be running right behind it, right? You got Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Gold is a little bit newer, right? But it's been going up. How's Bitcoin Gold been doing anyway? Let me look real quick. I honestly haven't looked at it a lot. See, where is good old Bitcoin Gold at? There's just so many forks that have been forking off every direction. There's a lot of them, man. But forks usually like to run right behind their big brothers, right? So you got Bitcoin SV, which is currently at $337. Yeah, Zcash right now is at 278, down 11%, but still down up 19% over the last 7 days. Nothing crazy there either. Yeah, Bitcoin Gold right now is currently at $111. Again, down 15%, but still up 8% over the last 7 days as well. But you've seen that kind of across the board, man. Like a lot of cryptos are down like 10, 15% across the board. A ton of them over the last 24 hours. Last 7 days, a lot more up though. Wow, yo, Jason, what age did you start trading crypto? Honestly, Shifty, I didn't start trading crypto, man, until about 3.5 years ago. Now, I started trading stock market about 10.5 years ago now. And I started in the housing market when I was 18. I'm 32 now, so. It depends on you, honestly. Some people like using market method really quick and sell really quick. Some people will say use limit orders. It depends on you, honestly. A lot of times I'm using limit orders myself. But I can't say there's not been a time where I just market ordered it really quick just to not worry about it. But either or is fine. You can put limit sells on too. So if you see a price you want to sell at, let's say you're looking at Ethereum, right? And you're wanting to sell Ethereum at $4,100. So what you would do is go over here and just put $4,100 in, put your limit sell, and then bop it in. Well, that's buy, but yeah, you put your $4,100 in, and then limit sell it from there. Put your quantity, yada 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 yada. What software interface are you using right now? Right here it is, man. I'm using Webull right there. Where can we buy VET? You can buy VET on quite a bit of places. I think you can buy VET on, let me check real quick. I do know they're adding VET to as one of the altcoins on Webull, but it's not there yet. So as one of the, Webull's gonna be adding lots of altcoins coming up. Again, remember guys, Webull does a lot of stuff like coins, stocks, things like that too. They're looking to add lots of altcoins over the next this year. Yeah, you can buy VET on Voyager right here if you want. I was making sure it was on Voyager. I knew it was, but I wanted to double check myself. But I buy VET here, man. When you're gonna buy it right there. When does Doge go to 60? Best thing. I mean, no, I don't think anybody knows when Doge is gonna get back to 60 cents again. I think over this week, I think we'll see a steady rise in Doge. Going into this weekend, I think we'll see a steady rise. But first, I want to see us level out first and see where we can level out at. Because obviously, if we see a rise back up to 60, plus we're going to see another plummet again. If we don't see a really good so-called plateau, right, where we're kind of just making a good base. Because what happens is when you do that, when you have these runs up, kind of like back here, well, I'll mention it right here, right? So we had this run down from S and L. We had 40 cents, and then we run really quick back up to 60. Usually what happens when you have these quick run up afterwards, you have like a really good base getting drawn out. Usually you have a sell off right after that again. But I would like to see us, honestly, man, you make a good base, whether it's like now or 50 cents or whatever. I like to see us make a good base and then move up off that first. That way we have some really good, support lines. Really good support would be nice to see. I think that makes for a healthier Doge, and not one that's just like a seesaw, big ups and big downs, like really quick. I kind of like the way it's been here lately, right? Where we went up and then we came down, then we moved up slowly up to the next zone, the next highs, and then we came down again. The moment's what we see again right here. We see this kind of like nice slow momentum up, get to newer highs again. They will break 80 cents this time eventually on Doge. How are you supposed to know crypto is safe? Blake, well, any investment is never safe, right? It's never like anytime you're investing money, man, it's always a risk involved there. Nothing's 100% safe, right? You can hedge yourself, though, if you're scared, Blake. So what you would do is, man, buy in, set you a stop loss, set you a limit sell price, whatever you want to do. And then that way you're not scared, man, to invest into money, into cryptocurrencies or whatever. I mean, if you're always scared, man, to invest and you're worried about everything being super safe, you're never going to have a super safe. I guess about the safest you're going to get, man, is buying government bonds. So if you're wanting something super safe, man, with no volatility, and you're getting like a, small return, it's not going to get you big returns. I guess government bonds. You know what I mean? I guess government bonds, man. Nothing is ever safe, right? 100% safe. Even government bonds aren't 100% safe. They're about as close as you're going to get to 100% safe, though. Cryptocurrency, man, is a wild roller coaster. So when you're getting into cryptocurrencies or even the stock market, you need to have some guts and some courage, man, to hang on through the ups and downs, because you're going to have lots of ups and downs. Your investments don't always just go straight up. Sometimes they go sideways, sometimes they go down, then they go back up, and then they go sideways, and back up, and then back down. You know what I mean? Bank interest, I guess, yeah, bank interest too, Blue. I guess it'd be another one, but I'm talking about like a decent gain, right? Like a 4% or something. In a bank, you're getting like what, like half a percentage? Like, yuck. Yuck. I mean, right now, guys, I'm using Webull. what I'm using right now. I see a lot of people asking. I don't answer it every time though, but I'll post it in the chat. If you guys want those 2 free stocks, sign up. It's worth getting the free money at least. You get what I'm saying though. So if you guys are worried about like losing tons of money in the crypto market, I mean, I guess set you some stop losses, set you some limit sales. I don't know. If that's what makes you sleep better at night, set them up, man. I don't know, right? That's what makes you sleep better. But I definitely think you should be investing your money. Don't be holding on to it. Because remember, guys, if you're holding on to money, and you got money in a bank, you're losing money. You should only have like maybe like 3 months, emergency fund, and anything past that, honestly, should be going into investments. Because you're losing money. It's just sitting there losing value over time. Pretty much you're sitting there burning it. Burning money, dude. Do you avoid tax if you hold coins for over a year? You don't avoid taxes. You just get a lower tax rate, right? It's called a long-term tax rate, right? So you have a long-term and a short-term capital tax. Long-term capital tax is better than short-term, and all that really depends on how much money you make. It depends, man. So short-term, if you don't make a ton of money, then the short-term tax is pretty small. But if you're in the higher tax brackets, you're obviously paying a lot more money short-term. The beer fund. Rebuying when Doge is back at 30. Hey, the chance you shall take, military. It's a chance you shall take, right? If that's where you feel comfortable buying in, then hey, man, wait till maybe it hits 30 again. The only bad thing there is obviously you never know it's going to hit 30, right? But hey, if it goes to 30, then you get to buy in. Then you get to buy in again, man. Oh, ETH. ETH has definitely been pushing back up, trying to get back up to 4K again, which is nice. I like to see it get back up here in this range. We had overall a lot of the market started coming up right back in here. We had Doge run up to almost 50 cents. We had 49.5 pretty much, the 49.5 penny. Then obviously Ethereum ran up right there. How was Litecoin? Did Litecoin do the same or no? Yeah, Litecoin ran up as well right there. I had a good push on Litecoin from 345 back on pretty much a $10 push right there. I guess it's like a $13 push because it went to 358. Then did Bitcoin move too? I'm guessing it did, yeah. So Bitcoin moved off its 54.475 up to 54, 4. Or 55. I said 54. I mean 55. So a lot of coinage right there, man. Re-push back up. Lots of coinage, man. Lots of coinage. Should I sell or hold Doge? Price is going down. Are you saying what? What do you mean the price is going down? I'm confused, man. We went from 42 cents up to 48. I think the price is going up overall. Or are you talking about this last little 5-minute little dip? I mean, that's nothing really like dip about. Now, if it came down to like 46 again, then obviously dip. That'd definitely be dipping, but a half a penny, dude. It's not really a dip. I think you're over exaggerating there a little bit, brother. Doge is over. You already heard it first, guys. Eddie said Doge is over. Pack it up, chat. Pack it up, man. Hit the donate button below. Give me all your donate. Give me all your Dogecoin earnings here. Dogecoin's over, chat. Pack it up. Eddie said so. Yo, Eddie, thank you for gracing us, man, with your great presence, man. Almighty Eddie has told us, guys, that Doge is over. He knows best, guys. Eddie actually has a crystal ball, so we're good. We're good, guys. Eddie said it's over. Oh man, I love YouTube chat. I love it. Do people think like people actually care? Like, you know what I mean, man? Like people come here and say, people are like, oh, Doge, like all coins are going down. It's over. The whole market's crashing. People actually think people actually care what they say? Like, no, but you don't, man. Nobody cares. Chill out. Sit back, relax. If you want to like sell, man. Everybody else will have some fun, man. Shiba. Yo, Shiba's been doing great, Chris. Shiba's been doing good, man. Shiba and Rev have been doing the best over the last 24 hours. I think Rev's been doing a little bit better than Shiba in terms of returns over the last 24 hours. Obviously, Shiba over the last week has been doing the best, though. Been up a lot. You been up, dude. It been up, brother. Well, let's see here, man. What these DeFi coins been doing? RLC's been up 4% over the last 24 hours. Been up 210% though. So it's pretty good, honestly, too. That is pretty good. Look at the supply volume. Let's see the vol, man. Get on the top vol over here. Who been up, baby? Chainlink, geez, Chainlink's been up on the last 24 hours in volume. Chainlink, sushi. Sushi Ushi, man. Sushi Ushi. Let's go to cryptos overall. Let's go to volumes overall, cryptos. I guess, you know, obviously the biggest one right there overall. Good old Tether, man. You've been up there, though. Number 16 right there. Been up, baby. Knock, knock. Open up. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Sell your soul to Bitcoin. DJ, that's for the devil, bro. That's for the devil. My mama said Bitcoin's for the devil. That foosball. What would be Doge will be hit at 2? I have no idea, honestly. I don't know where Doge is going to be at in 2 months. I'm going to guess up, like a lot of other cryptocurrencies probably will be, because of CPI data over the next 2 months are going to be pretty wicked. So I'm going to guess it's going to be the same. You know what I mean? That's what I'm guessing anyway. Shiba 2200%. Yeah, TJ. Up a lot, man. Up a lot over the last week. Been a monster. Shiba been a monster, man. It's been a pumper. Pump-a-rumpin'. Pump, 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 and away we go, dude. It has been pumping. You got that right. But again, it is, you gotta remember though, you know, Shiba is a very, very small coin. So obviously, like, it's not gonna move. Like, if Shiba was at like 5 or 6 cents, then that percentage would obviously, you know, go down, usually go up a lot slower. But since it's got like what 0.0000, and then you get numbers. So you have 4 zeros and then numbers. I don't know how to even say that, right? So like 3 1,000ths of a penny or whatever the hell that is, or a 10,000ths of a penny, whatever it is there, man. Definitely going to be a little bit more, you know, impressionable to be pushed in terms of percentage upwards, and especially right now because it's been hyped up a lot. Yeah, I'm not dogging on the coin. I'm saying, you know, rightfully so, it's going to be pushed a little bit easier and going up. Whereas you see Doge over here, like, still Doge over the last 7 days is still up 11%. But again, Doge is, you know, a 50%, you know, 50-cent coin. So it's a little bit crazier to see a 2,000% swing there. Even a coin like Rev, right? Like Rev, man, it's been up 167% over the last 24 hours, whereas Shiba's been up 149 over the last 24 hours. But again, Rev is still a 3-cent coin, so it's a little bit harder to push than something like a Shiba would be right now at a lot lower price. Now, you can't put a lot, you know, a lot less money, man, and make a lot more really quick with Shiba. Correct? Yes, I'm using Webull, guys. Again, if you sign up at Webull, this link right here in the channel, sign up, put $100 in, you get those 2 free stocks worth of $1,800. It's worth just getting the free money at least out of it. It's a great platform. It's got great charts. You can buy and sell, you know, cryptos, stocks, whatever. And overall, it's just got really good charting systems, though. Buy as much Doge as we can before the whales do. I mean, that's honestly, like, the less Doge whales have, the better off I think everybody is on that end. That goes for any cryptocurrency. The less that the big Doge or the big whales have, man, the better off anybody is on that point. I don't have any Kishu. A lot of people's asking about Kishu. I'll look into Kishu though, Anthony. I'll look into Kishu. I have a couple coins I'm gonna look into that people ask me about tonight. I don't really know a lot about them. I don't really want to give a, you know, a big speech on them if I don't know a lot about them. If that makes sense. I've heard about Kishu the last day and a half or so. But I honestly haven't got time to look into it yet. I'll definitely make it a priority, though, this week to look into it. Yo, Eddie said 88 cents. Thank God, Eddie. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Eddie had a change of heart, guys. Eddie, guys, said that Doge is not going to crash anymore. He said a change of heart. He's had a change of heart, guys. He said it's going to 88 cents now. So don't rebuy. Buy back in, chat. Buy back in. Eddie said it's going to crash. Now it's going to 88 cents. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. I am not into SHIB. I am not, Nicholas. Again, I have no SHIB. I have no safemoon. I have no Cashapp. Again, my biggest altcoins, obviously, are obviously like Doge, BTT, things like that. It doesn't mean I'll never get into them. It's just I don't have them right now. It doesn't mean you can't make money. A lot of people have been making lots of money off SHIB and safemoon and others. So we're fine, guys. We're fine. But I'm not saying you can't make money, Nicholas. I'm just saying I don't have them. I don't know a ton about them. I do know you can make money off of them. Obviously, people have been making money off of both of them. I've seen people make money off of them. Just always, man, be fair warned of obviously, you know, some of these smaller altcoins. Sometimes they do get pumped up and then fall back down, then pumped up again and fall back down. So if you get up really high, man, think about maybe taking a little profits here and there. It's not a bad idea, man. It's not a bad idea. And again, if you're very scared, then obviously set you a sell limit, right? If you get up really, really high, man, set you a sell limit in. Don't be scared to do that. Don't let somebody talk you down from doing that, right? If that's what makes you feel better, what makes you sleep better at night, do it. Who cares? Who cares, bro? What I do care about, guys, every like below, man, to get Doge back up to 60 cents or Shiba up to a penny, BTT over a penny as well. Anything you guys are investing into, all-time highs, man. We need all the likes for all-time highs, though. And every sub. If you guys aren't a sub, man, I'd love to have you guys be a part of the sub fam. Come back, hang out. We do stream every day, during the day, during the night, unless something's going on. Again, a lot of you guys do know, man, obviously my grandmother has bone cancer right now, so it's not going the best there. I'm one of the, you know, the only people in my family that's honestly can help out a lot. So I've been trying to juggle lots of stuff, man. It's been, you know, a little stressful. Again, no worries on me. I'll be fine. But it's definitely been a little stressful around here. So if I do have a day here or there, man, I'll let you guys obviously know a little bit. Where can you buy BTT? I buy my BTT right here, man. And again, if you trade $100 worth of stuff, you get $25 worth of Bitcoin. So you pretty much get $75 worth of whatever for free. I mean, $25 worth of free, and you're only paying $75, whatever. I use Voyager right there. Yo, thanks, TJ. Thanks. I appreciate it. Money of crypto are the creators. Well, obviously, DJ. But just because the creators are the ones that make the main money doesn't mean anybody else can't make money off of your investments, whether it's cryptocurrencies or stock market. You can make money anywhere. You just have to play the game right. You know what I mean? You have to play the game. It's pretty much a game. Investing is you're outsmarting, man. It's all about the brain power, right? You don't want to sell in the red. There's lots of mental, man, that go into trading stocks, goes into trading cryptocurrencies. It's a mental game. You can't let the mental wear you down. You can't trade off FOMO. You can't trade on emotion. Because a lot of time you trade on emotion, you trade on FOMO, you'll end up losing your butt, right? You gotta stay your own, man. Stay your own. Whether you're long-term or short-term, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. I do recommend having a long-term portfolio, though. Don't be going all short-term. So don't go all short-term. That doesn't mean you can't go, you know, short-term on some stuff, but I definitely would have some sort of a long-term game as well. Tesla, dude. I love Tesla, Crypt. Tesla's my number one stock. Tesla's my number one stock, man. And then right behind that's NIO. My two top stocks are literally EV plays. Right? How am I even in this chat? Yo, Will, what are you doing here, bro? You're here because you love me, Will. Don't you lie to me, dude. Don't you lie, Will. Will's like, I never even heard of crypto before in my life. How did I end up here? YouTube just dropped you off, man. YouTube wanted you to hit the like button below, sub, come back and hang out, Will. That's what they wanted you to do. That's all, dude. That's all. You know? That's all I wanted. Jace, what do you think about Ethereum Classic? Sorry about your... Hey, thanks, Eddie. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Again, I didn't mean any harm against you, Eddie. I was just playing around when you said it was going to drop down to 0, so... I don't mean anything about it, man. I'm just having a laugh here and there. Just having a laugh, bro. You know what I mean? I do think Ethereum Classic is going to push back up. Especially if we see Ethereum run back up. So, my thinking is if Ethereum does hit... Let's say Ethereum hits 5K, which I think is going to happen. I do think eventually we'll see it, whether it's this month or next month, I think we'll see Ethereum hit new highs again. And we have another good run. I think Ethereum Classic is going to be right behind it, just like I think Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, whatever, man, BS or Bitcoin SV, whatever you're into. Those good forks are going to run right behind it. We called that last month. Remember when Litecoin or Ethereum Classic was like $30 a coin. I said it was probably going to run, which a lot of people are saying it was going to run. Again, it's kind of easy to see, especially if you're in the crypto market or wherever for long enough. You kind of tell, man, when a lot of these forks like to run right behind their big brothers or sisters. So when one's running, usually not too far behind, another one's going to start running behind it. Especially if it's a good fork, it'll usually start running right behind it. And altcoins right now in general, man, have been running. So at the end of the day, man, is no telling what's happening. Is Shiba not on Robinhood? No, Shiba, you have to sell your soul to buy it. So what you do is, man, you dig a hole to the middle of the earth and you talk to the devil, and you trade him some good water because he has no water down there. It's all lava, and you trade him some lava. He gives you some Shiba coin. Great place. But honestly, you have to go. I should stop. I gotta stop being sarcastic, man. I'm sorry, bro. I feel bad now. Yeah, sometimes I'm sarcastic. And I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you like my sarcastic self a little bit. But yeah, you got to go to like KuCoin, places like that. You can get Shiba though. I think as long as Shiba continues to do well, I think other places will continue to add it. Yeah, you can buy Shiba on a couple platforms. I'm talking. Yeah, you guys don't get it, man. Don't get banned again, Jason. CS. I've been banned twice already, so you know what's new, man. What's new? Yo, shout out to you guys, man. Has been hanging out today. Anybody who's hit the like, sub. Shout out to you guys also supporting the family from donations as well today. It means a lot. I appreciate you guys tremendously. You guys are amazing. I would show you guys my boobies, but YouTube is not so kind on me showing boobies on stream. So you have to hit up my fans only account and my Patreon link down below if you guys want some feet pics. Who am I? I'm just a nerd on the internet, man. Just a nerd on the internet who loves finance and who loves investing, man, and making money. That's what I like to do. And Tesla get back to 680. I mean, I don't know about this week. Honestly, it all depends on CPI data. It really does depend on CPI data, though. If CPI data is not super crazy, I think Thursday or Friday we'll see the run back up. If it's a little high, right? If it's higher than they think, let's say, I think we'll start seeing the turn back up next week. I think we'll start seeing the turn back up next week. I think it all depends on that. And Tesla right now is a great buy-in spot, but I mean, all EV plays, man, have been beat to shreds, right? Like, Tesla should be easily an $800 stock. But right now, the market doesn't care about that. And the reason why it doesn't care about that is CPI data comes out Wednesday. we're only a couple days away from that. We have today and then tomorrow. Technically, it is today because technically it's Tuesday because it's 12/13 right now. So CPI data has a lot to do with that, man. CPI data has a lot to do with that. What is CPI data? CGM. CPI data is Consumer Price Index. It's a measure of short-term and long-term inflation. Long-term inflation is going to look bad no matter what because the United States was shut down last year. So for the next few months, especially this month and next month, CPI data is probably going to be at all-time high. Now, obviously, if it's higher than people are expecting that all-time high to be, that can definitely hurt markets even more. But if it's not, then I think we'll start seeing that turn around faster, like maybe Thursday, Friday. If not, I think we'll start seeing it Monday. The only Shiba I'll pick is the one from Mortal Kombat to beat Cabal. Dude, good old Cabal, man. Good old Cabal. Yo, what's up, Andy? How you doing, brother? What's going on, man? Welcome, Andy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Astro Pup to the moon, soul. There's so many altcoins. Good lord, dude. What do you think about Pig token, Shiba? I think Shiba's definitely makes some money on Shiba. I have no idea about loser coin or Pig token. Though I'm sure, again, man, there are altcoins. There's a lot of altcoins right now. And I'll look at Pig real quick. I think I've heard of Pig. You're talking about Pig Finance, right? Or are you talking about, like, I think it's Pig Finance. Pig. I've heard of it. Definitely heard of Pig Finance, if that's the coin you're talking about, or token, or whatever you call it. Because somebody mentioned this the other day. It is a newer coin. It is a newer coin, so. The problem is, man, it's hard to keep up with all these new altcoins. You can definitely make money on these altcoins, though. Even if I don't know about them. You know what I mean? It's definitely a new altcoins. It's only been out since, what, like mid-March? Mid-March? Yeah, mid-March. And it didn't start going up really in price until, when was this? Like May the 8th? Yeah, like May 8th, May 7th. There's so many altcoins, man, that are just pumping here lately. It's hard to keep up with them all. Honestly. It's like having a bunch of new companies come out, man. You gotta search them all up at once and try to find out what the heck they are. It's like every time I turn around, man, there's like a new altcoin out, and it's like, you know, it's up like 1,000%. I'm like, what the heck is this altcoin? And with Sky High and Loser Coin, just know it's, yeah, I got you, homie. Yeah, it looked like Bitcoin's up a lot, but again, I don't know a lot about it because there's so many altcoins that have been coming out over the last month, man. Hard to keep up with them all. Because again, I don't have a lot of new altcoins either because I'm usually not putting a lot of money into very new altcoins until it makes its way to a bigger platform, like Shiba has here lately, right? You know, kind of like BTT did because it's on, you know, Voyager and others now as well. Things like that, man. Just want to buy Doge and set in the sun. Do you like my song, dude? Ah, yo, Juice World. Hey, thank you so much for the $5, fam. Those things allow me to support my family, and I appreciate you tremendously, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And shout out to you guys, man, who have donated today. Shout out to you guys who's hit the like, who subbed today. Hang out tonight, man, chilling, chatting, whatever. It means a lot to me. I'll give you some claps right there, Juice. Not to be confused with the clap, because I don't want to give anybody the clap. And for you guys that have asked what I'm using right here, I'm using Webull. The link right there, if you click on that link, sign up, put $100 in, get those 2 free stocks. Yeah. Bought one mental disorder token. I lost 1K in an hour. Yo, Mike, dude. Oh, Lord. I guess that is the mental disorder token, man, for you right there. Stay up all night meat cams? I'm definitely not staying up all night. Good Lord. I've been up since 7:15 this morning. Some people have to work. It's hard to do, man. It's hard to stay up all day and all night. I'm crying, Juice World. Don't cry, buddy. Don't cry, man. Everybody's here for you. Everybody's here. VeChain. How's VeChain doing right now? I haven't looked at it today. But VeChain right now is down 12%. That's kind of normal. I think the average right now for a tokens are right around 9 to 10% down on the day. So VeChain's right there. It's at 20 cents. Definitely down from its high. You know what I mean? At 25 cents. But the way that these tokens have been pushing, you know what I mean? They've been going to the highs and then falling down and then pushing up slowly again. I really wouldn't doubt to see VeChain, break all-time highs in the next month or so. There's so many altcoins, man, have been running up a lot, and I think we're going to continue to see that movement until at least sometime in like maybe mid or end of summer. I haven't seen the end of it yet, right? So right now I don't see the end of it. I guess it could come at any time. But for right now, I don't see really the end of it. Again, the whole market as a whole, a lot of coins came back though. There was only a few coins, man, that didn't go down today. Two of those being Shiba and Rev. They're like the only two tokens that are up over 100%. Every other token's pretty much nullified, right? And maybe 17. I think there's one that's like 17%. I don't remember the exact name of it. But after that, man, I think a lot of them are pretty much straight flat or, you know, down 2, 3, 4, 5%. A lot of them down 10%, 12%, 15%. So. But you see a lot of people, man, that are investing in the VET. I don't have any VET, though. I don't have any VET. The only one I really do have off like I guess the Thor chain, man, is honestly is what BTT. I have 3,462 shares of Doge at 49 cents. Do you think I'm in a good position to make good money? I mean, you'd be in a better position if you went down more, obviously. But I think you'll go. I think we'll go back over 49 cents. Yeah, for sure, Juice. But again, if we see another dip, I would definitely think about buying a little bit of that dip again. That way you get caught by the the train going back up faster. Sitting there waiting at 49 cents. Yeah, guys, this isn't financial advice. I'm just a nerd on the internet, man. I'm literally right now, guys. I'm literally wearing like a paper airplane tee, dude. I got little paper airplanes all over my shirt. Okay, you don't want to listen to a nerd like me, dude. Just the nerd, chat. What you can do, guys, is to maximize your earnings, man. Is to hit the like button below, become a sub. I heard that makes your gains go up 300%. That's what I heard. I'm not sure though, but that's just what I heard. And also, if you join our Discord channel, Discord's an awesome place to hang out. If you guys have Discord, you guys are always welcome to be in Discord, man. Don't say that. Yo, LaCroix, dude. Oh, man. Hey, we're all here, bro. How can you buy Rev? Honestly, does anybody know where Rev's at? I don't know if Rev is over here or not. I do know, obviously, PancakeSwap and others you can buy a lot of these coins on. Let me check real quick, honestly. Don't remember like where every last one of them's at. There's so many. It's just like, yeah, man. It's just so many, so many altcoins. Bajillions of them. Like trying to keep up, man, with a huge list of everything. Do I invest in the construction stocks? You're talking about like Horton and them like that, like people that are building houses, like J.R. Horton. I do have some of that stock, right? Yes, and that's because the housing market's been going nuts. The coin that just came out as well. It's called Bonfire. Yeah, I heard a lot about Bonfire. I've heard a ton about Bonfire, bro. Believe me. I've heard so much about Bonfire and Shiba over the last 2 weeks, man. My head might explode. Like Shiba. Bonfire. It's like, they're everywhere, man. Anytime you have these like super new coins come out and they're running, dude, like everybody's talking about it. You know what I mean? There's and lots of bots as well. So it's not just regular people, it's bots too. There's a lot of people that make bots that come into your channel and spread the same hogwash over and over again. Anytime there's a new coin that comes out, man, it's up a lot. I always get ready for bots to come in. And again, that's not saying that, you can't make money on Shiba or Rev or anybody like that, right? So Rev's been out for a long time. Shiba's been out a little bit less, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, man. Because back when, even back when Doge was running up to say 5 or 6 cents, dude, literally, there were so many bot accounts. You can always tell bot accounts too because they comment the same thing over and over again, like back to back. And they'll comment on your videos and they'll reply to that, man. So I have this reply chain, it's like 50 comments long. Like, chill. Good Lord. Where's the best place to buy these altcoins? I mean, altcoins wise, a lot of my altcoins, I buy them right here on Voyager. There's like, what, like 50, or there's like there's a ton of altcoins on there, and tons of DeFi coins and others. Right here. Again, if you sign up, you get that $25 worth of free Bitcoin if you trade $100. But there's a lot of altcoins in lots of places, man, you can buy and sell. And some of the super small ones, you have to go to like Pancake Swap and like these other kind of, places. So you have to jump through some hoops. It all depends on if you want to jump through those hoops. There's a lot of DeFi coins and lots of altcoins though, and others as well. What's up, fam? Been away a bit. How did the real estate bid go? John, the real estate bid was stupid, dude. They pretty much came back with an offer that was pretty much retail. I'm not going to buy retail for a house that needs to have bathrooms tore out and redone, right? And if I'm not going to make decent money on it, I'm not going to do it. So I turned down the offer. I counter offered. They came back with another offer that was like $1,000 less than the first offer. I'm like, and to me, man, if you're gonna have a real estate auction, then why have a real estate auction if you're gonna try to sell it at retail price? Just put it up for sale. Obviously, nobody's gonna buy the house at an auction for retail. It's not gonna happen, especially when it needs some work to be done to it. I'm looking to get like a wedge deal, right? So I'm looking to pay, 70 or like 70 grand under, right? And then throw 10 or 15 grand into it, turn around and sell it after sell and all that good stuff, man. You make like 30 grand maybe or something like that on it, right? Not worth it if you're going to try to sell it for retail. Not. Have you seen crypto cum rocket really blasting off, dude? Yeah, that cum rocket's been doing great, Andrew. It's such a weird token to talk about. Oh man, you heard of cum rocket? Yeah, baby. Has anybody? Honestly, guys, I want to know: has anybody in the chat bought cat token? Which is what's her name, man? What is her name from? I gotta look it up. I gotta show you guys real quick. That way I can show you what I'm talking about. Has anybody bought Carol Baskins? Has anybody bought Carol Baskins token? I need to know, chat. Has anybody bought it? Somebody has to have bought the Carol Baskins token, right? Somebody had to. There's no way. No way. No, somebody has had to buy this, dude. 100%. Somebody in the chat. Oh, rip. Here we go. Somebody in the chat has bought this. There's just no way, dude. Somebody has bought the Carol Baskins token. Don't you lie to me, chat. I know one of you guys out of here are nerds for this token. You should have called it Cougar token, though. Missed it there. Missed it there, man. Even though she's not a cougar, but still. Still an older lady. She likes to kill her husband, right? Feeds her. I guess she does feed her, her husband to lions. Somebody had to buy it, though. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm ashamed that nobody bought it. Where do you buy it anyway? I don't know exactly where you have to go to buy it, but you can buy it. That's the reason why I'm asking if anybody has bought it. I already bought it 4 days ago, Mike. Please buy Shiba. Donate me $100. I'll buy Shiba with it. Got you, baby. There's different places you can buy Shiba. KuCoin's one of them is for sure. I know a lot of people have been buying on. I'm pretty sure have been buying on KuCoin. Buying it up, boys. Buy the Ku, buy the coin, baby. Buy the Ku, buy the coin, man. Max has been running up over the last little bit as well. Last hour. Probably for any other, decent runners of the last hour. I guess XMR is up 2%. Nothing crazy there, though. Nothing crazy there. I think it's on some offsite thing. No one uses it, and the money goes. Oh, it goes to a wildcat rescue. Yikes, JJ. That's terrible, dude. She's gonna feed people. She's gonna feed her next husband to the cat, dude. I don't wanna pay for that. I don't want to pay to, like, you know, feed you know, somebody to her cats though. Okay, yeah. So Shiba, I guess, is on Binance too now. Shiba on Binance as well. I knew that was on KuCoin. I haven't really been on Binance in a minute. I guess I can check. Real quick too, right? Is that on the US or is that on the other? Let's go over here, man. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, but it's on Binance too now, so you can buy on Binance. The Shiba Riba, dude. The Shiba Riba coin. Shibu Pibu. Bonfire, dude, is 0.00. How do you even say that though? Is that like 1/100,000th of a penny? I don't know how to say that, man. It's the same thing with like Shibu, right? It's like, or Shiba. It's like, how do you even say that? Like, it's like 10 1,000ths of a penny? Like, I don't know. There's so many zeros. There's so many zeros there, man. And if you guys are worrying about BTT, I did buy some BTT as well. You can buy it right there, man. Goes to fill a septic well. Oh, Lord, dude. Oh, it goes to fill a septic. Does it really? It goes to fill a septic well. Got you, Brian. Got you. I mean, it's good on her because, I mean, obviously she's probably making money on it. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. She probably made money on it. I mean, it's a cash grab, right? It is a cash grab. Just funny, though, dude. There's actually you actually made a thing called Big Cat Coin. Like, what the hell, dude? This woman's nuts. Woman is crazy. These altcoins are like Doge, but have a utility. There's definitely utility there on some of these coins, man, for sure. But as always, you always want to take some kind of risk, man. Yo, peace out, Will. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. If you guys have, make sure to hit the like button below. Definitely helps out. Do appreciate everybody being here tonight, hanging out, man, chilling out by the pool. Thank you guys, anybody who's donated as well. Dude, it's been great, though, dude. It's been great. Please check the graph for Bonfire. I can pull it up over here. I know it's not on this platform on right now. Again, Bonfire has been running up. I'll agree with you. Obviously, over the last 24 hours, it's down, but it's mostly been down, though, for the most part, since obviously like the 10th, we had a high. But again, a lot of cryptocurrencies have been down since the high today. We've seen a lot of cryptocurrencies running up, and then, you know, obviously down from that high. But you can't really judge a cryptocurrency right now because a lot of currency has been down. But overall, it's still up a ton. Bonfire is, man. If you were to bring back the last 7 days. This Bonfire started well on the 7th. It's definitely a new coin. I don't have any Bonfire, though. I don't know. Where can you even get Bonfire at, Chad? You have to go through, like, PancakeSwap and others to get Bonfire, or what? I have no idea even how to get it. I don't have any Bonfire. I probably won't get any, but maybe I will eventually. Who knows, man? If it becomes a more of an in thing and it comes in some of the bigger platforms, then maybe I'll snatch up a little bit just to have some. Just to have a little bit, man. Just like, hey, I got some of that better Bonfire, brother. Bonfire's got some good Mongolian food. Has anybody been to Bonfire Grill? It's Mongolian food. It's great. Great Mongolian food. So convinced to trading outside of Binance. I'm too much of a wuss. I mean, Colombia, man, honestly, it happens, man. But again, I have multiple platforms. I don't use Binance as much as I used to. Again, mostly I use Voyager now because of the high interest rate fees I get on like Bitcoin and other stuff. So it's like I use that for the most part since October. But I still have my other platforms open. If I want to use them, I use them. I think it's good to have a couple different things opened up, man, just to have them opened up. Again, if you sign up like, you know, the Voyager app, you get some free money. So it's like, it's worth getting the free money at least. But it's cool having different platforms opened up. I have 3 different crypto platforms. Actually, I have 4 altogether. I only have 3 of them that I actually have still. You know, I have downloaded. I still have accounts with them, like Kraken and others. But the ones I have on my phone, obviously, are still Coinbase, Binance, Voyager. And then and then I have 3 different apps, obviously, for stocks as well. You know, still on my phone. M1 Finance, webull, and Robinhood. But I don't even use Robinhood anymore, so. And also public. How about that? So that's 4. That means I have 7 different apps on my phone. I haven't used Kraken in a while. When I used it, it was decent though. It wasn't bad, man. I didn't mind Kraken. I didn't mind it. It's not like I didn't like these platforms. Right? It's not like the platforms were terrible. I think it's good to have different accounts, man. And yeah, guys, if you guys want to get some multiple accounts, you guys don't have stuff opened up. Hey, you can get $25 right here with Voyager, man. My code's right there, 5E93B3. And if you guys want some free money from stocks, right? 2 free stocks worth $1,800. All you gotta do is put $100 in right there, man, with Webull as well. Boom, man. So I get some free money, whatever. What's your best? What's the best ones for staking, in your opinion? There's so many good stake coins though, right? And a lot of people are staking to those. What ticker am I using? Right there, man. The Webull link. I just posted right there in chat. That's what I'm using right now. I think they have some of the better charting systems. And you could break this up, man. You could look at 9 different ones at once if you want to, right? So if I was to pull up 9 here, you can use 9, whatever. I think they're pretty nice, honestly. All right, chat. That's it for me, man. It's not 12:35. I gotta get some food and gotta take a shower. So I want to be in bed by like 1:30. So I'll eat food now, take a shower, then hopefully by 1:30 I'm in bed. Cause I gotta be up at like 7:30 for work in the morning. And then obviously I'll be live tomorrow twice. So I have 2 live streams tomorrow, video in between, maybe 2 videos, who knows. So come back and hang out tomorrow, man. The way you can do that is hitting the sub button, hitting the little notification bell, and also, guys, join the Discord channel. Discord's an awesome place to hang out. There's 1,500 people in Discord. All I ask, man, is not to, go crazy. At the moment, I'm mining Ethereum to stake, buying Bitcoin every now and then. That's a good one too, right there, Colombian. I see a lot of people doing that, mining Ethereum to stake. So that's honestly probably one of the more popular ones right now. Make sure you guys join Discord though, chat. I am going to go eat some food and take a shower and get some sleep. I've been up since 7:15 this morning, so I'm tired, dude. I'm tired, man. As always, guys, make sure you guys are investing responsible, right? Invest over time. Don't be fear of missing out. Don't FOMO. Be smart investors. If you guys are scared of getting into investing, if it helps you to set stop losses or whatever, limit sales, whatever it is, man, if it helps you, set them up. Who cares? At least you're getting into investing. And it's one way to step in and get your feet wet without, worrying yourself to death. And eventually you should get out of that zone though and try to start investing long term without the fears of something sinking down a little bit, because it's going to come back up. I appreciate everybody being here, man. I appreciate everybody who hit the like button today. Anybody who subbed, anybody who donated, those things allow me to support my family. I appreciate you guys. I'll be on tomorrow though, multiple times. Hope to catch you guys tomorrow, day or night, or the videos. Thank you guys for supporting me and my family, and the stream family here as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Everybody have a blessed night or a blessed day wherever you guys are at in the world. Stay safe. It's a crazy time out there, man. Yo, thanks, Colombian. I appreciate you, brother. Again, make sure you guys join the Discord. Peace out, chat.